Welcome, everybody. All right, Juliet, tell everybody about your website, Miss O and Friends.
So Miss O and Friends is an all-girls, girls-only website, and it's really to help young girls, tween and young teen, build self-esteem. And it's basically 100% safe socialization where girls can ask questions, get advice, really talk about the things that are running them around, whether it's boys, bullying, cliques, body image, but then also do fun things like play games, win prizes, contests, create their own content.
How'd you come up with this?
It was actually inspired by drawings that I did when I was 10. I started doodling these girls that I called cool girls. And my mom is a designer, and I gave her these drawings, and she kind of transformed them. And then one year for Olivia's 8th birthday party, Olivia is my younger sister, we made these Miss O-like characters for all of her friends. And we blew them up like really big, mounted them on like this thick foam core, so when her friends walked in, they saw these characters and they went absolutely crazy for them. And it was, the first time that I started seeing things happening with my sister and her friends that my friends and I were dealing with in middle school. So I started seeing, girls clicking off or talking about their boyfriends or talking about how they didn't want to eat birthday cake and they were only 8. And really, as the older sister, not only was that upsetting, but I also really wanted to create something for Olivia and her friends. So my sister's nickname is Miss O, which is why the company is called Miss O and Friends. And then I went to my parents with the idea and we launched a website.
You're worth, right now, that little cartoon drawings, that little right there, she's worth 30 million bucks. 30 million bucks. When did you know you'd made it big?
I think the biggest thing that really made me realize that we were becoming successful was when other large companies started to believe in us. Kind of household names like Procter & Gamble is actually our largest investor. So knowing that a large company like that thought what we were doing was a good idea, that was very exciting. But then I also think a huge part of what I do is really impacting girls. So when I get messages from girls saying thank you so much for doing this, thank you so much Miss O and Friends for helping me, I don't know what I would do without you, that is such an indication of success. And it also makes me realize, again, like this is why I'm doing what I'm doing.
First of all, it is challenging to start a business, I don't care what it is. But a business can start from the simplest of ideas. But if you're sitting around trying to figure out how to make $1 million, you're gonna be sitting around for a long time. Because if you could think of how to make $1 million, you do it by Friday. You have to create the idea and start the process. Inch by inch, anything's a cinch. Figure out how to make 10 bucks. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Take the idea and make 10 bucks with it. Then do multiples of 10. Stop trying to think of the $1 million idea because you can't. Everybody would do it. Hey folks, welcome. Thanks for checking out my YouTube channel. Don't forget to click here to subscribe to my channel. That way you won't miss a single hot new video, some really good stuff. And then I want you to click here to see more clips from the show right now.